And let's start streaming. Bring up the chat there. Let's wait for YouTube to catch up. Alright, I think we're good. Hello, hello, hello. We're here some more Honkai SpeedRailing. SpeedRailing temperatures. Anyways. Get through all this regular bullshit that shows up right at the start. Yeah, give me that jade. Okay, that's day 5. Forgot to do any warps yesterday, so we'll probably start out by doing a bunch of those. I did a bunch of side quests, like a bunch of the really boring ones that are just kind of basic puzzles. So those got done. I kind of got a bunch of levels. As you can see, I'm now level 28 from like halfway through 26 or something last time. Basically, once we do the daily stuff, and then a few more quests and all that, we'll get to 29 and then get through to the next zone. Pretty fast. So let's go do that. Oops. Let's get that done super quick. Man, these are way better than the ones in Genshin. So you have to like go all over, at least in one zone, you had to go all over. And like, you actually have to do something where it's like, you know what, just maybe synthesize something, or go do this stupid daily quest where you just go find a book real quick. Like, these ones here are super easy in comparison. Like, you do one actual quest, that would be the equivalent to in Genshin. And then you would just be, I don't know, yeah, just something very, very basic. Salvage any relic, like, what the fuck, like, it's so easy. This one I really don't do because I'm just too lazy to just get a whole team of support characters for, like, one fight. Alright. Give me whatever the fuck Tamila needed. Her heater broke. Oh no. That's all I know. Like, this quest is literally go here, talk to this person, go here, talk to this person, come back, talk to the person, and you're done. What an amazing daily. Oh, I'm gonna go check it out. Let's go in there. Just picked up on the other end that the person is prepared to engage in a heated exchange of words with you. Time to improv. What the fuck did I get into? Oh man, I'll do that another time. Shh. Getting it into a heated exchange? I don't know, man. Yeah, 230 per. Nice. Let's just salvage something really shitty. Like that. It's probably only wise to really salvage the 5 stars when you can get a shitload of them. Because then you can actually start changing gear in a different way. They actually give you the option to just change stats on gear. Although it does require you to salvage like 10 5 stars just to do it, but it's super worth it at that point. Because you're going to end up grinding some of them out, so you'll get a few of them, and then you change the stats on a couple, and it just makes it a lot easier. At least half of the time than it should. Alright, what next? 3 different types. Defeat a total of 20 enemies. Could do one of these. We could just do like 6 of these real quick and just let them play out. Because we're going to need them. We're about to hit 30. Oh. Hey, I got an achievement for it too. I'll take it. Kaboom! And there goes Sela now just to kill everything in one shot. Almost in one shot with the basic. Wow, you guys suck. You couldn't even kill that one. I'm kidding. Japard's damage is ridiculously bad. I was doing a Kikolia fight. Like, I went through and did a whole bunch of, like, resource gathering, some traces, and some other stuff for... just to kind of prepare for when they hit 30. And, like, holy shit. Like, fighting Kikolia, he was doing 65 damage with his basics. I was like, wow, this is terrible. It's a good thing Sela is the main damage dealer. Like, look at that damage. It's like 268, and then you got Sela doing, like, 3k. But that's why you're a shielder. You're a shielder, Japard. Alright, cool. Get the achievements. Sweet. Yeah, now we're only 1,000 away from 29. Then we'll be in Shenzhou soon. There's still a bunch of quests that we can do, so there's still the 3rd part of the mine. I did the 2nd part. That one was actually, like, super boring and easy. This one's a little bit harder, so I'll probably show that one. Solve an armory box puzzle. Ah, right. It's like this little girl. It's like one of the only side quests that actually is okay. It's like a ghost girl kind of thing. Almost. It's kind of weird. It's actually like a girl that just grows up within a matter of a day and then turns into a monster. And then just dies. It's really sad, actually. It's basically had the life of, like, a horsefly or something, or a fruit fly. Really, they live like, what, 24, 48 hours? Little fruit fly girl over here. We'll go do this one. Oh no. How could you ever solve this? Let me... I want to switch it all the way to the right. And when I push it, it'll stop. So it's not going there. Perfect. Push this one. Yes, we'll leave that one there for now. You'd think you could just physically get it over. But no. Especially if I can load all these ores. Alright, let's see. Gonna want to switch this one to the middle. Bring it down. Then you gotta switch it back to the left to bring it over, and then we can bring that one over and down. Alright, easy. It's not like these puzzles are meant to be hard anyways. I guess I didn't really need to do that. Gonna pop this one back into the middle. Give me my rewards, you bitch. That was just a babby puzzle. Now try for a harder one. Alright. That one's in the way of that one. Let's see. Trying to figure out what would be the wisest option. That's gonna eventually bring what? Should I bring the empty one over here? Then we can put... I'm gonna have to bring the empty one over here, probably then down here. Okay. This one's gonna take a little bit more work. Oh, you know what? I could actually... Probably just a little easier without having it go all the way over. Yeah. Yeah, and then we're going to want to push this one out of the way and then bring the empty one back in. Oh boy. Except you're not complete, son. I have to push you out. Okay. Switch that. That pushed out. I don't even have to move the top one. Okay. Yo, Sela's just like right over there watching herself do a puzzle. Hi, Sela. How do you enjoy yourself doing a puzzle? Is it everything you hoped for? Sweet. We got one more to do. Let's do it. Gotta put all my skills to the test now. I must load and unload. I think I just need to load. That's what she said. Let's get you out of here now. Just thinking. Oh, come on. I think I'll bring this one in, get it loaded up and in its spot, and then I just won't touch it. I'll probably get it in this spot here, because then I can have that free and open nicely. Easy peasy. That's the most annoying part of it, when it does that. Load me some ores. Ugh. It, like, changed options on me when I, like, slightly moved. Alright, cool. Cool. that pushed out this way, and then I'm gonna put it over there. So it's in a nice spot. Cool. Alright, final bit. Push. There we go. Should be able to just switch tracks, push this one back slightly, switch it tracks again, and push it into there. Oh, come on. And we're good, yeah. Sweet. There's only 3 parts to this. That was the hardest one of them all. I'd say it was probably like a medium puzzle. A little hard, but not really that hard. I could see some people getting flipped up, turned upside down. Okay. Also got 30 Trailblazer power. Still saying there's more minecart test. What? It's just bugging out, I'm guessing. Yeah. He's like, what the fuck? You got nothing to go. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. What are the quests I gotta do? Anything with a lot of experience. All right, the simulated universe. Soon be ready to work in the mine. I'm already like chief mine operator at this point. I'm too good. Like, look at this senior minecart operator. Like, he was shit. He needed my help. He might be senior, but I am the chief. Little bitch. Okay. I'm talking to the guy. That guy's a bitch. Alright, let's go do the simulated universe shit. So how you doing? How you doing, Honkai? Do I want to do it? Just say recommended team level 45. Might be wiser to save it. Out of control. We can go do this one. Alright, I forgot about the polls. Go do these 2 real quick. Probably not gonna get anything good in them. Oh, okay, I'll get a Serval. That's something. Considering I'm trying to pump her up. Cool. Cool. I don't even know why I'm still hitting those things. It's kind of pointless to keep hitting them at this juncture. I almost said point and been super redundant. It's one thing I do a lot is just be redundant in some of my sentences. Huh? That's connecting. There we go. Like, I know I'm close. Fully level up Gyron Warframe, and tomorrow I think I'll get Caliban. I don't know what any of those mean, but good luck. Till the new one comes out. Get all the Warframes. Is it like the armor or something that you're wearing, essentially? Or the style you're using? What do you mean detecting obstacles in the way? There was nothing there. Detecting obstacle in the way. Air. Air is terrible. Please get rid of the oxygen. What? Which department are you from? I'm not from a department. All I know is robots are going nuts. And I need help with the robots going nuts. Oh, I think the one over here might unlock, like, this stuff. Okay, cool. Oh, I think these are, like, little mini dungeons or something. For one. Okay, we'll go to the first one. Oh. It wouldn't let me actually target it until it triggered. Okay. Actually, I thought that was going to be harder. I guess just doing all three of them will give me that. I thought they were going to be like little tiny things to do for an extra 250 each. That would have been nice. That's a little too OP, I guess. I want that gate to be open, though, because I know there's a chest over there. And I'm just missing one in this area. I was super afraid if I hit the guy that had no health, Japard still wouldn't kill him. Like, his damage is that little. Be like, alright, this is just a jobber. He has a sliver of life. Japard, I don't think he got this, bro. Just stand down. Oh, that one I didn't even have to fight anything. Cool. Should have all of my audio cut up. Well, most of my audio cut up. There's a few things that I wanted to add that I thought of later, so I gotta record some more audio for it, but the first main chunk of it, so that way I can have it all laid out, will be done. Then it's throwing in all the clips on top. Shouldn't take too long. And then it's throwing in some clips from the streams into it as well. So, I mean, the review should probably be about 15 minutes with everything added in. 15, 16 minutes probably. A few jokes sprinkled in here and there. Probably during the editing process, I'll add more. Add more jokes at the very least, just because you always end up finding something else funny in the editing process. Jokes aren't necessarily made in the writing process, they're made in the editing process. Yeah, it's fingers crossed. I mean, the Honkai Star Rail stuff's doing fairly well on YouTube right now. So at least having, you know, maybe a review do okay will help. We can always hope. And then I'm trapped doing Honkai shit the whole time. Let's hope not. When I get the opportunity, I want to start playing around with the AI art. Because you can just use 3 different programs and you can make the animated AI art happen, like the Harry Spotter and all that. So I think I might just play around and just have fun with that. And try to make up my own thing as well. I don't necessarily want to do bodybuilding Harry Potter. I'd probably just do something else. The bodybuilding stuff is, like, oversaturated right now. Especially with Harry Potter. Holy shit. They're all trying to have their own little stories now. Yeah, let's just bum rush this asshole. Oh man, Japard, I do not have faith in you killing those. Unfortunately. I'm angry. Roar. It's just a giant robot having a tantrum. Still active and plenty. Yeah. Like I said, something else is gonna end up kind of kicking that off of its throne eventually. People are gonna get fed up with the bodybuilder Harry Potter stuff or the bodybuilding AI art. Right now, it's just really funny because, you know, it's mostly the expressions when they're actually working out. Man, that shit's intense. And it's so off-putting. That one blow up too? Nice. And over. Easy. Rush to the scene, and under Palace command, they led the criminals to the confinement room. Okay. Hurry up. There we go. That's why I say that shit takes forever. I should be able to skip it. Like, I don't get that option. I have to wait for the black screen to stop. The Twilight series they're supposedly going to make. Oh man, dude, that's an opportunity. Like AI art with Twilight series. Ooh, that'd be good. We gotta figure out something like stupid for it though. Cause like Twilight's just a fucking meme at this point. All right, oh, so close, so close. Let me grab a couple of these. I'm like thinking if I should just wait until the end and then just pop all of these. This will probably be over 20. Might have maybe 25 pulls or something at the end or more. Just got to get through this shit though. We're close. 600 more. I can get another 150 experience through the Trailblaze power. Not a bad idea. What kind of resources do I need for traces? These are kind of important to get up to. Maybe I'll go for Sila's. Doesn't matter if I do it at difficulty 2 or difficulty, like, 4. I'll get the same amount. That's why auto sucks. Because she'll just straight ult someone that's already half health, when she could have ulted somebody that was full health, killed him, and then went back to that guy and killed him. But, you know. That's why I don't like auto battle for the most part. But I'll do it in like, these grindy shits where they don't matter. In simulated universe, I'll, like, 100% just do it normally. I don't know why everyone wants to auto battle everything. It feels painful to watch. Because there's so little control behind it. Here's a good clip then for the review too. Hopefully I remember I said this. Okay. Like, the other thing I could do is use the fuel. So I got a bunch of fuel. 13. Which gives you 60 Trailblaze power, so... Pop like 2 of those and I'd probably have enough, but probably more beneficial to keep them, would be my guess. Save them for a rainy day. Alright, let's go help out this child, I think it was. I think it was a little girl over here. Yeah, she wants me. This mysterious girl sitting in a monster zone with other kidnapped little girls that look exactly like her in a creepy way. Damn you, ghost puzzle girl. Oh. What happened? Bye, ma'am. Oh. And then she shows back up. What's up, girl? Oh, find Sampo in the underworld now. What is Japard using as a weapon? It's a good question. Hold on. Because you can't even then see it in this. It's like a musical instrument case that is able to shoot out a whole bunch of ice. That's probably the best way I could explain Japard's weapon. What are you talking about? No one can jump in this game. Jumping doesn't exist. You can't climb, you can't jump. How are you ever supposed to escape anything? Even if you're taller than the thing, you can't possibly escape. Alright, cool. Part 1 is done. Sure, we'll get part 2 the next time. Go ask Asta what the fuck she wants. I might have to use a fuel. Just to kind of get the rest of these done. I'm close too, shit. But I think if I use 1 fuel, I'd probably get there. And then like a little extra, like 25 extra experience. It's not what I wanted. Fuck it, I'll use 1. Go find something to go beat up real quick. Maybe go get some of these. So close to being able to do the story. I just need to get into Shenzhou. That's all I need. I already recorded the puzzle stuff and the other side quest things that I need then for the review. So now I just need to get into there. Start recording some of that area. And then I'll be good. Plus, I can go to the main account and get some recording clips over there, too. I'm gonna need to, considering that account's, like, much higher and more defined. Do it, Jeppy, do it! It looks like a guitar case or like a bigger, maybe like a tuba case or something. Like, why does Japard have like just a tuba case that shoots ice out of it? What's the point of it? Yep. 25 away. Take that at least. Okay, what to do for 25 experience? I guess I can go talk to Asta, or Asta, or where the fuck you say it. I know in Black Clover they say Asta, but here they could be saying Asta. Asta. Because she's got such an ass. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You can't even see her ass. I think it's like a quest that talks about memes. Or something. She just said memetic virus or some shit. Snooping. Just doing some snooping. Yeah, he doesn't use it to shoot it. Instead, he hits the ground really hard and causes the ice to come out. So it has to do something with his ice. It's just... like, what the fuck is the shape of it? I'm just passing by. I ain't doing anything. What? I've never dyed my hair. I was only born like 3 weeks ago. Not even like 3 weeks ago, like a week ago. Where's the other one? Nah, it just changes it to make it stupider sounding sometimes. Or better. I mean, a meme is nothing more than something that's just changing constantly. It's an ever-changing joke. Is that what, like, an actual meme could be defined as? An ever-changing joke? And the virus will cancel that out. It'll never change. And it's never a joke anymore. It's always serious. Oh man, that sounds like hell. Sounds like communism. Let's see. The DNA of the soul, right? Oh. Oh! Oh! I didn't have any technique then, too. That was close. Go ahead. Lock on. You're dead. So I've been hearing some pretty good things about Guardians of the Galaxy 3. I'll probably wait until it's like just viewable on Netflix or something, or Disney Plus. Just because I don't really want to give Disney a whole lot of money, and I don't pay for Disney Plus, so I don't have to give them shit. I guess besides like maybe a little bit of ratings, but I mean their service is starting to kind of go in the crapper anyways. I hear a lot of people are unsubscribing from Disney Plus. Man, that piggy should have totally gotten me a level. I'm 5 away. That chest gave me some, like, god damn it. Just hurry up and finish this shit quest. Yeah. Oh, chest. Oh, thank you. Level 29. Woo! We did it. Is that it for that? Hold on. Oh, I didn't use the terminal. I thought I did. I think I have to do this one more time. Late to do it. Oh, maybe not. No, okay, it's done. Sweet. Like looking both sides before crossing the road, or washing your hands before cooking, or shaking someone's hand to greet them. Marbles, stop being cowards and give us Dick Rider, aka Nova. Dude, they ain't gonna give you shit. They gave you fucking Moon Knight. No one fucking asked for Moon Knight. So do you think they're gonna give you something that you want? Hell no. They want to give you what they want, and what they want is shit. Pom-pom, I leveled up. Give me shit. Thank you. Alright, let's head out. The Shenshao Lofu. Laufu? Man, I really do love that their cutscenes are such a drastically different, like, quality. I feel like they're in 720 or 480 sometimes, with how shitty and drastically it changes. Because going from, like, 480 to these cutscenes, yes, it's... General. Oh, man.
Watch this person carefully. Do you remember me?
I remember. Of 5 people, 3 must pay.
It's because it's usually meant for just mobile. So when you're on the actual mobile phone, it looks nice. But here, it's just like, oh. Oh, man, I don't appreciate it. Oh, my. Can't help being cowards, like they killed off Gamora in Infinity War, but then got a time-displaced version, even though the logic of the movie's time travel should have put her back in 2014. True. She should have had to go back, because now they fucked up. And then they kind of fucked over James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy, because then he's like, oh shit, what the fuck am I supposed to do for Gamora? Because apparently he already had the 3rd movie kind of set. And then when they killed off that version of Gamora, it's just like, oh man. Like, what am I supposed to do? Apparently there's like no real love story in the 3rd movie. It's just like, ah, fuck it. You know what? We're not going to have them get back together. We're not going to have that whole bullshit happen. Like, that I kind of appreciate. That white-haired is voiced by Liam O'Brien? Maybe. You can look it up. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, doesn't he do everything? Yo, and what up, Saif? How you doing? Sup, Mikami? Mikami? Whatever. It's Kafka. Alright, I don't have the voices on, so all you're hearing is just like the music. It's like... Oh, man. I've already heard all the voice acting in here anyways, so I don't need to see it. But. Plus, then we can just like make fun of it and then just come up with new lines for him instead. Like, forget the subtitles and all that. Yo, my boobs are bigger. No, my boobs are bigger. Motherfucker. This bitch thinks her boobs are bigger. Okay, ladies. Before you start having a cat fight, just whip them out and just compare. Made a strip game with her? Oh, I'm not surprised. She's gonna be all over the place. Oh my god. My companion blade. Bring the mud. You just go get some mud real quick and then and an inflatable pool. And now we got a real party on this train. Soul Train 2. Sex Train. Now he's Wesley Snipes. And he refuses to open his eyes. Yeah, fuck that lady. I don't care. I ain't taking orders from her. Yeah, Donhang gets his like own little story, like outside of the Trailblazer in this. It's really goofy to like introduce some other characters and have like a weird trial situation with them. It's really weird.
The train is about to make the jump.
Oh, jeez.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Did we make it? Oh, jeez, that's big. These ships are their planets. Yeah, they just like a giant ass ships. It's basically a giant space station, all attached to each other. Space China. Is it stuck on repeat? Soul Train. We got mud. We got inflatable pools. We got mommy milkers. That's a true Soul Train. I'm not watching you all day long. Oh my god, that'd be horrible. Could you imagine if that was actually in the game? Holy shit. You know, the one person who's killed more than any other dictator in the world, besides, like, what, Genghis Khan? Shit. And surprisingly, the one dictator that's never mentioned. You just said we're not in this for the fame or gain, and I am totally in this for all the fame and all of the gain. I'm gonna get so buff by the end. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Yes. The red zone is for loading and unloading unloading and unloading only. The yellow zone is for loading, or whatever the fuck it is. That airplane joke where they say the same areas for the same thing. Or for different things. And then they start arguing with each other. Like over the intercoms. Man, I haven't seen Airplane in a while. That's a good spoof movie. Like Airplane and Airplane 2. Airplane 2 kind of falls off a bit, but Airplane 1 is super solid. That's right up there with Top Secret. Although Top Secret actually might be better. Like Top Secret is such a really good movie. And there's actually a lot of timeless jokes in there. Besides like a couple of them. The Montgomery Moore mailing list, that one is super out of date. No one remembers what the fuck that is. I'm like, who the hell is going to remember that? It's like a giant book where you could basically call in and you could order something off the book. And it had everything you could ever imagine inside of it. And they were massive. And then eventually people, you know, eventually the fad went away of that, of using them. And then people kept getting them, though. So there were just these giant books that would line, like, dumpsters or like, people's houses and shit. Basically like a Yellow Pages, but even worse. Like, it was just a giant book of a catalog. Tiananmen Square, that totally didn't happen, right? Yeah, it didn't happen. Yeah, sure. Mao did nothing wrong, I guess. Man, that's gonna come back to eat me, isn't it? No, he did a lot of things wrong. So yeah, these guys will come back at half health once you kill them once. And you don't actually technically kill them on the first one. Like when they go down. So Sela doesn't get her talent back when they go down the first time. It's unfortunate. But she can finish them off really nicely. Fuck, always sell out. Just like Pat has always taught me, be a massive sellout. Selling out's the best thing you could ever do. Oh, there's the character that everyone wants, the big boobed cat girl. I guess she's also really good for the team because she ups speed, like, to an extreme. So, it's no wonder people want her. Plus, she, you know, it's a cat girl. Or Fox Girl? Fox Cat Girl. It's a cat and a fox at the same time. It's a cox. Oh, wait, oops. For your safety, you should probably run. If you're able to go on top of one of these roofs, there's 100% chance of a chest there. There's no other reason, and all the other ones are always blocked off, too. It's the mother of my progeny. Jeez. I don't mind the Fox Girls, but I'm not, like, incredibly into them like a lot of people seem to be. You didn't see me. I didn't disappear and then use this controller. No, no one did that. See ya. So we must save her and kill the races. Let's get that unlocked at least. Oh, what is this one for, actually? Like, what does it give me? Oh, that's for the lightning gear and defense gear. This place actually might be worth doing. Like, once or twice. Otherwise, I mean, it's really not worth doing them to begin with. And there's a chest. That'll be a shortcut. Can't go that way. Let's get this waypoint. Oh man, we got an enemy. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Forestry storylines, because they said that as white males, they cannot channel experiences from racism into their writing. God, isn't that inherently racist to basically just say one particular color of people is then saying like they're all racist? Doesn't that just automatically make you racist? But you know, the double standard doesn't apply if you know, you've got corporations all on your side more than anything. You got the corporations and the government on your side. It doesn't matter if you're right or wrong. Ouchies. Just make someone hate a group of people for petty reasons or no reason at all. Like, that's literally it, because that's literally what racist people usually are. Most of them are basically just racist for the most petty reasons imaginable, or because, you know, the news told them they needed to be racist against something. So a lot of it is just, you know, they hear the same thing over and over and over again, and a lot of people aren't paying enough attention to realize, you know, maybe that isn't okay. It's not like the government's on your side. Corporations aren't on your side. Corporations just want your money. They want your money and to feel powerful. The X-Men a direct allegory of the minorities, or just enhanced it? It was I'm pretty sure it was just a direct allegory in general. Like, that's just how it started. But it's probably been enhanced to just mean, like, a certain, like... I think it got enhanced to a certain point to then basically just mean black people in America. Which, for X-Men, it basically just meant racism in general. That it's a bad thing. Not just for one particular group. Which is what it then eventually, I guess, enhanced, in heavy quotations, enhanced to be. Storyline because that took effort to maintain this plot thread they started since the beginning of the series. I mean, if people really wanted to solve actual racism and problems in the world, they should go to the places that still have slavery happening. Like, legit slavery still happens. And they have apps for it when you go to those countries. And you can, and then buy them there. And it's horrible. It's downright terrible. But I don't hear anyone complaining about that besides, you know, a couple of vocal people. Or they don't even know that it's happening. A lot of people seem to think that like slavery just was gone once like America got rid of it or something. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I'm like, if I had like $1,500, I could go buy a person in another country. And it would be legal. I couldn't bring them back to America, and it'd probably be some form of criminality if I did buy a person, if I ever then came back to America at that point. I wonder what the actual legal ramifications are if you did end up owning a slave from another country and then, you know, living in America. Or trying to, you know, come back to America in some form. I just don't know why no one talks about that, where a lot of these rich people are probably also still slave owners. It's one of the main characters, Blake. Now all she is just being ooh-woo with Yang, and that's it. Yeah, that's all that matters, dude. It's all about... You can't have anything too heavy-handed. You can only talk about certain things in the agenda. And if you overstep your bounds, then you're going to get shit canned. You can't ever overstep your grounds. It's that what is that ESG score now that corporations have to abide by across the world. Like, it's an international thing. It's like this weird scoring for corporations. Which is why a lot of corporations can lose billions of dollars and then still be okay. Because as long as their ESG score is still up there, then my game froze for like half a second there. I don't know if anyone else noticed it. But yeah. They're watching me now. They're listening in. Because I'm talking too hard. Spitting facts! No, I'm kidding. The things they were the first ones to abolish segregation, right? I mean, dude, there was definitely countries and nations that had abolished segregation and slavery thousands of years ago, too. And then there was countries that kept it going and never stopped. It's almost like the world has always been the same way politically, to a certain degree. The weapons and the technology have changed, but there's still certain aspects of it that have never changed, just become cyclical. That's why we're always doomed to repeat the past, I guess, because we're not learning from it. Or care to learn from it, or think that we can change the cyclical nature of it once we're stuck in it, which is an impossibility at that point. Almost an impossibility, I should say. It is doable, but it's more than likely not. You actually have to do like a 90-degree turn into a completely different direction. Not even a 180-degree turn in the opposite direction. I mean a completely different direction. Go off into the fucking mountains kind of thing. Like, you need to start thinking outside of the box. And sometimes a 180 turn is just still thinking inside of the box. Or an absolute paradox is something that needs to exist at the same time that's kind of sort of supports the system it tries to combat. Yeah. The ESG scores are just terrible. It's basically a social credit score for corporations. They tried to implement it into the corporations first, so that way they abide by it, and then if they have to abide by it, then everyone else is going to have to because they work under them or have to buy from them. Which is why they only want big major corporations to own everything. You can't have mom and pop shops anymore. That's against the rules. You're not allowed to own your own home anymore. Which is why a lot of these big investment firms started buying up houses on the cheap. And then they started raising the prices. So if you did want to buy them, you had to spend an extra $200,000, $250,000 on the house. Depending on the area, it's maybe like $100,000 more. But yeah, probably like on average, houses then went up $75,000, $100,000 because of all that. It's all about the control, man. The human thirst for power and greed. It's a powerful, powerful sin. Liam O'Brien doesn't get enough roles. Is that actually him? Even though we can't hear him right now? Some storyline in Ruby as there was no purpose or consequences. Making all the time they spent on Blake's storyline with the White Fang a waste of time. That's the problem when you have to... When you're focused on writing according to societal... I guess... How to put this? I guess Rooster Teeth shouldn't have gone with what they thought society wanted for them. They should have just continuously made a story that they wanted. Because after a while, it did feel like they weren't making a story that they wanted. They were making a story that Warner Bros. Wanted, I should say. Because at that point, I'm pretty sure Warner Bros. Was owning them. Or AT&T, specifically. AT&T, I think, was owning them at the time. So when you have such a big company owning you, they're probably going to have people go, and, yo, you need to have this kind of storyline in there. You need to start adding this kind of plot. These things need to happen. And that's the problem with being owned, then, by these big corporations. At this point, they call racism just being mean to another human being. Like, if you're just different skin color from each other, it's basically just racism and hate speech at this point. Did you see in New York City, a homeless man just got charged criminally, like, super hard for a hate crime because he pooped on a pride flag. Like, he took a banner of a pride flag and took a shit on it and then wiped his ass with another part of it. It was just like a homeless guy. And I guess then they had, like, detectives looking for him. And, like, the owner of this place was like, he needs to be criminally charged for a hate crime and all this stuff. I was like, damn, I thought you guys were for homeless people. Like, they just straight up shit on this homeless person who was probably having, you know, a tough time. Like they say. They're just having a tough time, and he needed a place to take a shit. Probably because she wouldn't allow him to take a shit in the bathroom. Man, it's crazy, dude. New York is a shithole. I would never go live in New York. I hate big cities in general, but New York is just... ugh. I'd probably rather live in Detroit. That's saying something. Yo, what up, Fox Girl? What do you even need? Like, what are we doing here? We have like some operation, I guess. We need to go rest. You coming with us, Fox Girl? Hey, how you doing? Message. Oh my god, our messages are failing to send. Oh, now I gotta do this shit. Yeah, then like Don Hang is like, oh man, I gotta go. I gotta get there or some shit. With decent public transport. Good luck. It's never gonna happen. Because the places that have a lot of public transport, it's not going to be decent. What we need is just more electric scooters that can go like 40 miles an hour. That's all you need. Like the standing ones. Or we just need flying cars at this point. Or teleporters. Someone make the teleporters from Star Trek right now. Get some Genshin models to unironically study them. Right. Study them. I get it. Wink, wink. We all know what it means when we say study them. Let's try to get through this section quick. This is just to like help us meet some new characters. I don't even think that dude in the back is actually playable yet. Like, they give you a trial version of... Oh, wait. He's actually not even playable in the trial version. He does it, like, all by himself. They give you Su Shang to control, but the other guy isn't. It's really weird. This chick's pretty cool, though, because she summons a chicken to attack. She's like, go, little chickie-doo. You can do it. It's a good single target damage character. But considering you get Natasha and the Trailblazer as, like, physical damage, I don't know. Just having Su Shang just doesn't seem worth it as much. How they are shaded, how many polygons, and how the hairs are made. New York subway who was shouting and hitting a man trying to sit down next to her. And doing the same to anyone trying to sit down in the seat she was sitting. Jeez. It's because people are crazy in New York. Wow, she just straight died. Oh, she's alive again! Let's bomb this asshole out. Oh, I didn't want to attack that guy. Why did it like automatically go to that guy for some reason? How about just die? I don't know if I have to kill the other two. Hopefully not. Yay. Are you two okay? You're the one who died. You literally were dead for a minute there. Telling me if I'm okay. Just order to rescue civilians. So this other guy just like came out of nowhere too. Just like, yo, what up? I got caught in a problem. I just need some help. I don't know what the fuck, but I got a giant shield and a rapier. Like, look at that thing behind him. That thing's sick looking. Looking models and the ones they use in Ruby. Oh, dude, 100%. The Ruby characters lost a lot of their flair and style pretty early. Like, they needed changes, but, I mean, without Monty the changes were going to be mediocre at best. I just felt like no one else that was working on the project knew how how an actual good anime was supposed to work. Or even, like, a traditional anime is supposed to work. And even if you're not trying to make a traditional anime, like, at least make something with the correct beats. And not just, like, give up on storylines without finishing anything. Well, I mean, that's just problem. It's just, like, plot holes then. To prove the lighting on the characters, but who am I to critic? I barely can model it. No, they definitely need better lighting on the characters, for sure. Early on, there wasn't that much, but they didn't have much of a budget then. Like in the first... Once they finally had a budget and they were actually popular, they were making a shitload of money. Yeah, they should have totally upgraded their stuff a lot harder. And just didn't. Woof woofity woof woof. Let's go, little pupper. No doubt she left this behind. That scumbag. Whoever the fuck she is. Ah. Like last second. And then I couldn't get it. Let's go to the next zone. This place is like weird. They grow their boats. Like out of the tree, essentially. It's like it becomes a seed and then it grows into a weird boat that they can form. It's actually pretty interesting. That's like one of the only interesting parts about this game so far. Is that they grow boats. All shadows of the models are painted, yeah. It does look like the shadows on these characters are attached to them and it's not, you know, shadows based around the world. Here, yes. It seems like shadows... maybe not. I think in the cutscenes they are. Like when they get closer up. Because they were like moving their head and the shadows were moving with them in a weird way. Instead of like their head moving along the shadow, like the shadow was moving along with their head, which shouldn't happen. But like here, it looks like the shadow moves across like their face and stuff like that. Okay, I can go down here. Damn it, Kafka, you're taunting us like a bitch. I ain't gonna fight you yet. You're a little tough. Oh, I missed something up there. Okay, let me go back up there real quick. And that chest. Shit. In the face, but not the ones on the clothes. Oh yeah, most wrinkles are painted on. It's usually a flat texture and then that's just painted on. Yeah, for sure. Wait, did I not pick it up? Oh my god, I thought that was the thing and then I just left to go to the other. God damn it. That's the thing I needed. There we go. That's what I get for looking at chat. God, you guys are just so distracting. Oh. Pick it up! Pick it up! Ah! That was so close to being hit. Oh, jeez. Oh my god, it just didn't die. Gaslighting for him saying that wasn't even planned. Oh, I missed the first part. Okay, hold on. They're made of plastic, even though they spent the first 3 minutes of the video saying he was a huge fan and he had so much respect for Manu. Just flat out gaslighting for him. Wait, what? Wait, what video are you... Who's getting angry? Because I'll definitely say I'm not a huge fan of Ruby. I do not like the show Ruby. I think it's got a ton of problems. But like, what video are you talking about? Yeah, I think some info is missing, because I'm like, wait. So at first I was like, I thought you meant it was like me spending the first 3 minutes of the video just like being a huge fan for Ruby or something. And I was like, what the fuck? I'm never a huge fan for Ruby. Like, ugh. Ugh. Oh, that's gross. That's a little harsh. I'm a huge fan of Mani but I do not like Ruby. It had a lot of potential and it fell flat. Charlie said that Ruby does not look good since Mani died, and Ruby Twitter fanatics went nuts about it. Oh, okay. I mean, it didn't look good after Mani died, but there was a lot of people that really loved the show, even after he died. Like, it got more popular after he died, which is usually what happens, right? You know, when the creator passes away, then the show becomes popular. I just found it more boring after a while because once the plot started being introduced, it was like, all right, I'm bored with this. Because I wanted to see a lot of the fighting. I just wanted to see Manium's just animation more than anything. I didn't give a shit about the plot after a while. After about like the first 2 episodes. It's like, oh, we're going to go to school. And I guess that's interesting. But then eventually they just like don't even give a shit about the school. And just like completely disregard everything that they build up every time. No, the choreography got way worse after he passed away. Because he was the one that was literally doing the animations most of the time. Now you were evil because you had an umbrella, and only evil people use umbrellas. Exactly. We'll go through and do these puzzles later. A lot of these puzzles are like really basic, and yeah, I'll show them a little bit later once we're through a bit more of the story. I just want to unlock this zone as much as I can before then I can go back to them. So I can just teleport around, do them real quick, and get the fuck out. This one I think I have to do, because I gotta get to that side. Boop, boop. Okay. First I'm going to go down because there's a chest down there. I think... Oh, I do have to move it first. Okay. I think I can move it more to the right. Yeah. Give me that chest, girl. I want that chest down there, though. That's the good chest. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think if I move it 1 to the left, I might be able to get there. Oh, no. It closes it up. Damn. Okay, oh well. We'll get it later. I'm not really hyper worried about some of these chests. Actually, oh, nope. The little pitter-patter of this damn dog feed is starting to get a little annoying. She was just a bisexual albino woman obsessed with a boss. There we go, that's triggered. That's a shortcut door. Shortcut porn! It's not as good as Bloodborne's, but I mean, they're trying. What's up, girl? How you doing? It looks like you caught me. Ha 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 ha. A woman that is just standing there going like, I guess you caught me, obviously has an ulterior motive, and you should be super vigilant for everything. Instead of Strangelove torturing Big Boss through electrocution, she used tickle sticks to torture him. It's weird. Yo, man, let me just tickle you to death. Let's get rid of these assholes first. Ow. Ow. Stop hitting him! He doesn't have a shield up yet. Oh my god. It's only attacking him. I did get the talent up to where he ends up being attacked more often, so I need to get this bitch healed. Heal, my boy, heal. Boom. I might as well just do another heal real quick. Just to get everyone up and nice. I can't control Japard. Oh no. He's in love with Kafka. Get her. He's been charmed by her good looks. She swayed that booty like a snake. Yeah, let me just shoot into the air.
Rudimentary. Your every move has been foreseen by the omniscient.
Kablam.
Fushun, Divination Commission. I'll be taking the criminal.
She was fast enough to actually change the bullets too, while in midair. That bitch was at least traveling like 800 miles an hour. For the sake of universe, my ass. It was all for the universe. Alright, so what do you prefer then? The lolly or the fox girl? I'd probably go for the fox girl because it's taller and bigger boobs. That's pretty much about it, really. Are the Ultramarines going to Sun Imperium? Do the Ultramarines have like an omniscia thing? I don't know enough about Warhammer. I tried to get into it, but I mean, it was super expensive. Like really expensive, and like there was one person that was way too into it. Took their parents' credit card and spent like $5,000 to make a Warhammer 40k army. Like it was not. He got in super big trouble, obviously, but yeah. And then there's me who couldn't even afford like one squad. I'm sitting there with like one squad trying to learn the game properly and like a leader. And I still spent like $70. It was nuts. Warhammer 40k was so fucking expensive, and it probably still is. Is the God Machine that the Adeptus mechanic? Okay. What level am I? Am I still only 29? Damn, we went through a lot. Didn't get a whole lot of experience.
What's going on with him?
What is that?
Oh no! Oh, he turned into an enemy! Oh, now here comes the real child character. The other one was a lolly. This one's straight like dragon child. And then there's the best healer in the game.
Lie down.
Oh, Bailu. You crazy little girl, you. She thought she was helping, and then she jumped in and was like, oh, fuck, oops. I shouldn't have come in here. Cult of machine worshipping idiots whose sacred texts are literally space IKEA instruction manuals. That's pretty good. Yeah, they were already sick. Aren't you the one who forced me to beat them up to this extent? It's not my fault you told me to beat them up. Is your dad around? Dude, she's like probably like a 300-year-old dragon thing. Just in the form of a child. Annoying voice, the cutest design. Even though he can't even hear her voice. I'm sure you've already heard it, but yeah. Her voice is a little annoying. Because it's super childish. But then what are you supposed to do? Give her like a 40-year-old woman voice? That'd be hilarious, actually. Or give her like a deep man voice. Just like, hey, what up? I gotta heal these motherfuckers now. What's your problem? What's your problem beating them up, man? I gotta heal them now, motherfucker. Okay. Do I talk to you too? I am a guest. Alibaba. Oh, that was a lot of experience. Nice. Oh, I can finally get in touch with Danang. That's one thing I like. Something happened just now. I arrived, and my character's just like, "What happened? Is the train okay? Yo, man, holy shit! I hope the train's okay." It's like, I'm just gonna pretend, you know, like you don't hate me or anything. Do I want to do this right now? Here, we'll go back into that in a second. Actually, I guess I could skip that thing for right now. It'll still tell me that I have a message, so it's fine. It just doesn't give me experience, and I'm really close to a level. I'm only like 80 away. I'm just wondering if I should just go in these areas and then just start doing a couple of the puzzles. Yeah, because we only got like 20 minutes left. I want to record some of the puzzles in this zone. So let's do that. I know there's a puzzle over here. This way. Actually, this one's like a sub-quest as well. This one you have to do over like 3 days, and you have to do the puzzle 3 times each. Just like the minecarts. But this one's just pure brute force. Most of the time. You have to spin it, but yeah. These first ones are actually pretty easy. Because once it's like, alright, I have to switch to each one, but it's, you move 2 or 3 of them each when you have to switch, so. Right now they're really easy. Oops, as I like accidentally switched that. That over. That over. As these first ones are just to teach you. That, and you also have to wait for this thing to finish every single time. You have to wait for the star skiff to come in, and then you have to wait for it to open up, and then you gotta wait for the cutscene to end. It's a little annoying. This is the only one that I can actually reset. Most of them are just like one and done. I heard that's a good trick. Exactly. Yeah, see, most of them, you know, they might spin 2 things at once. So, but really it's just like, oh, get that middle one lined up, then get that one lined up, get that one lined up. Easy. So hard. So crazy hard, these puzzles. Oh my god, I gotta fight something though this time. Oops. Kerblamo. Get you into your second phase. They're just there to take time, pretty much. Pretty much. Aren't most puzzles just there to waste time? At least in my opinion, most puzzles aren't really that hard. At least in video games. It's the real life puzzles that are the real challenge. And done. These cutscenes for sure are definitely here to waste time. Yep, okay, open up. There you go. Okay, yep. Now let me skip. Okay, there we go. Like, I can't even hit continue for, like, 2 seconds after it stops. Alright, there's gonna be no more of those then for the rest of the day. There's only 3 and then done, I think. Maybe. Here, let me see. Just to make sure. Or maybe not. Maybe it will do it again. Oh my god. Okay, we'll go do a different puzzle because I need to get the other one recorded. And there's one over here. There was a... In one of these locations, there's a certain puzzle I want. I think it's this one. Oh, you know, actually, teleporting there is faster. Yeah, I wanted to show this puzzle. At least once. This one's pretty easy. You just need to line up the pieces correctly. Yep. Get the fuck out of here. Boom. Boom. And they're all lined up. And then it makes the box. Done. These ones are even easier than the ones I brute force. Looks like there's one up there. There's a puzzle there. There's a formidable foe there. Probably can't do the formidable foes quite yet. Lots of puzzles. Lots of puzzles in Shenzhou compared to Gerillo 6. And it's a lot of these too, like the navigation compasses, which can get kind of annoying. Just need 30 more experience. I think... I think I might do the Hexonus ones. Because I think the Hexonus ones give you 20 experience, where sometimes these Star Skip ones don't. They give you, like, shittier rewards. Do on top of giving you significant rewards. It's not easy to make puzzles, but you can tell Miho doesn't make them to challenge you. No, not really. But at least they try to make a whole bunch of puzzles, right? Oh, that's correct. Okay, hold on. That's what I need to move. Oh. What to there? There we go. Some of them can be a little challenging, and some of them can be actually a little fun. Like in Genshin, when they have some of the musical ones, it's basically like playing Guitar Hero with like a drum beat or something else, or when they have like the harp thing going on, like that event. Like some of those are really fun. They're not really puzzles, but... Oh, we got 2 fishies here. I can unlock this shortcut. Cool. This place probably has the most shortcut porn in it. Of like, also like various things too. So there's doors, and then it's moving the crates or whatever, these boxes. Wondering if I could take these things out. Probably. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Regarding Pat having a baby, between Pat and Paige, who do you think will be the white parent and who will be the normal parent? What does that even mean, be the white parent? Think Pat will be the sensible one? Just do the answer. I mean, Pat's gonna come... Well, I was gonna say Pat's gonna come home one day, but Pat's gonna already be home. Like... Pat's gonna walk into the room one day with his wife and child, and the child is just gonna be covered in mustard. Blam! Nice. Okay. Oops. Oops. Nope, back out. There we go. Okay. Let's just take you out if I can. I guess I couldn't on that attack. Just want to take out these exploding guys, because then I can do extra damage to the other ones. They do a lot of damage too, damn. Yeah, but then that guy's gonna blow up on you. Boom! Nice. And then win. Easy peasy. Because he was the most concerned when the Mighty Number 9 fiasco. He knew he was in part to blame as he influenced people into giving them money. Yeah. Yeah, a bit. I think the biggest one to blame, though, would probably be Wooly. Wooly had the most hype for that. And I think Wooly had probably the most disappointment, too, then after that. Alright, cool. We hit 30. Let's go do that Equilibrium quest. Get the Equilibrium quest done. Do a few things, then we'll probably get some polls in. Alright, let's do it. Let's get to the part where we then need to upgrade our characters more. Oh, I've got nothing to help me. Is there any down here, possibly? Doesn't look like it. Unfortunate. No technique. Wait. I have consumables that I've never used once yet. I think I will be bigger than you someday? No, son. Thanks to you inheriting my short babby legs, that's gonna be impossible. Oh, man. I feel so bad now. I don't think Liam ever accepted any responsibility for his stuff. Liam doesn't seem like that kind of person, really. Like, I could just see him doubling down super hard. Pat'll only admit his mistake after a very colossal fuck-up. Once he knows that crazy talk is activated. And Wooly is just always wrong. We should have known by Wooly liking it. That's the real kicker. If Wooly likes something, we know it's gonna... No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's too harsh to Wooly. I gotta say though, Wooly has always been such a good sport with how much he got shit on. And kind of like still does, because a lot of those jokes never really went away. Like, they became classic. Yeah, give me that ult so I can kill this one over here. And then come back to you and kill you. Yeah. Fuck you, ads. What am I not allowed to do? Oh, there's skill. Behold the punishment! You set super petty for losing PSO2. Bet 3 years in a row and Pat refusing to let him double it. Easy peasy. And a new technique point. Thank you very much. As far as I know, like 5 is the most. Oh yeah, and it unlocks these stagnant shadows. I'm gonna need to do these stagnant shadows just in my off time. Because they can get a little boring. As it's just like repeating for a very specific resource. Like these resources are what essentially help you actually ascend your character, and that one's for lightning. So these are some of the things I'm gonna have to go after once I got more Trailblazer power. And I actually can't. I think the only one I can ascend is this chick right now, because I have to do those in order to get anyone ascended. I don't like that the stagnant shadows unlock like right after you finish the equilibrium, because then it's like, oh, now I'm forced to do it. It's like, oh shit, I did all my Trailblazer power, now I'm fucked. Yep, I understand how to synthesize. Thank you very much. Let me get a few of these. At least I'll get the Trailblazer up. Tutorials. Oh, and I got mail. You got mail. Oh, it's just for like a shitty survey. I don't give a shit. Okay. Any other messages? Oh, one from Clara. I liked how she gave me the emoticons and not the and not like an actual picture. Yay. Oh, this is part 1. Okay. Clara actually has 2 companion quests. She has a part 1 and a part 2. So we'll do that next time. We'll get through more of this story. We'll do Claire's quest. I'll do these on my off time. And then get the characters like to 50. I almost said 60. I can get you up there though. Nice. It'll be nice to unlock them because it's just more free pulls. Yay. Oh, I'm gonna have to go for a lot of these too to upgrade the light guns. And then it's getting all that stuff to upgrade. Here comes the grind. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah, the true grind really begins at this point. Okay. Let's see. How many pulls we got there? 4 on the regular. How many of these can I pick up? 3 more. And then I think it's like 18. Okay. I'm kind of wondering if I should just buy 2 of those with those. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Buy 2 of these just to make sure I have 20. Alright, let's do these pulls first. Alright, let's get something. Oops. Nope. Hey, under the blue sky. Okay, that's something. Something. It's a light cone. I don't know what that light cone is. What light cone is it? It's for destruction. Okay. Increases the wearer's attack by 16% when the wearer defeats an enemy. The wearer's crit rate increases by 12% for 3 turns. Damn, that's pretty good, actually. Like, I think I might have to pump up this light cone and put it on the Trailblazer. Because I don't need the burn or bleed one. And that one would be a lot better to have the crit rate up. So, I think I might do that. Because I can always move, like, this one over to a hook or something if I get hook. Do I have hook? No. If I happen to get hook. Let's get this up. Oh, I don't have enough materials. I'll do that later then. Okay, let's continue on with the rolls. Let's do a 10. Come on, something good. But will it happen? And there's a purple. So, of course, there's a purple. But no 5-star, it looks like. It's probably just going to be a shitty light cone. Oh my god, it's the same light cone I literally just got. Alright, and a Pella, Eidolon. Jesus Christ. And a Natasha. That's actually not a bad pull. 2 character Eidolons and a Lycon. Even though it's all stuff that I already have. Alright, let's do another. Oh, I got a feeling there's only going to be like one good thing out of that. Yeah, it's just a purple. Wow, Pom-Pom, you couldn't give me a fucking anything good. I see how it is. Nothing. Oh, an Asta. Ew. Is that it? Yeah, that's all. And then just an Asta. I guess the pulls are okay. Yeah, I don't know how you inflict bleed status with a bat. I don't think it works that way. And I don't think she inflicts bleed with any of these attacks. No. So it's like, it's kind of pointless to have that light cone on. At least I can superimpose it. Since I got another one. So I can just make it a little bit stronger. I'll take 20% attack and then 15% crit for 3 turns. If I do say so myself. Alright, let's pop these Eidolons on. Not bad, not bad. She's got 3. Asta got 1. I might have to bring Pella up because this bitch is getting stacked in Eidolons too. She's already up at 3. What can I put in there? Enemy's not already ensnared. To ensnare and their defense is decreased. Increase their damage to enemies inflicted with shock or wind shear. Well, that's not really going to help considering she does frost. So shock and wind shear is not going to help as much. That's probably the best light cone to put on her. Nails in it like Dead Rising. And yeah, that's one way to inflict bleed. I got you shit. It's because I refuse to talk to him anymore. And ask him, like, what's his problem. Because he's always got a dumb problem every time you go back. I do have my level up rewards, too. Let me grab these real quick. See, he's always got, like, a what's wrong, and I refuse to answer him now. So now he's just angry at me and doesn't want to give me anything good. And that's the final one for the destruction. Trailblazer's talent is also triggered when they defeat an enemy. Nice. So she's good. And then I got, what, 1 pull? 5-star! No, that would have been fucking insane. Just like last pull, 5-star. Okay, well. We got some okay things. Nothing truly great in the polls. We're getting through Shenzhou now. We'll get through that pretty fast on the next stream. For sure. Then I'll just be bombing out a whole bunch of other stuff. So, I'm glad I got some of this zone recorded. Some of the puzzles recorded. So, sweet. It's more dead than Rayman. Just putting on the banana hammock and the best friend's dead. Jeez. Yeah, Dead Rising fell pretty fucking hard. It was it like the 4th game when they just started like putting in a whole bunch of nonsense? And it was basically then like what, Capcom the game at a certain point. So, yeah. Unfortunate. But all series are doomed to fall eventually. Everything will eventually become dust. Dust in the wind. Anyways, you guys have a great rest of the night. And I'll see you next time. Until then, yeah, have a good one.